What's going on YouTube? Jaysvapes here. Welcome back and thank you so much for tuning in. No review today. Just want to let y'all know I'm back from vacation. Want to touch base from y'all. Just got back, just getting into the work week, man. Back to the grind. Work, eat, sleep. Work, eat, sleep. I got me a brand new camera, guys. I want to tell y'all about that. I want to talk about it. I just got a brand new GoPro. So my brother-in-law won this for me on the cruise ship. On the last cruise we took, he went with us, and he won $2,500 out of like an arcade game machine. And I thought it was just a fluke, you know. He said he was really good with his hand-eye coordination. The very next day, he goes down there and wins a brand new Xbox One. I said, oh my Jesus. They shut the games down, tweaked on them, messed with them, worked with them, so they couldn't win anything else. This cruise, he goes down and wins a PlayStation 4. I kept seeing these GoPros in the machines. They had them for sale, and I was like, man, I would love to have one of those GoPros, man. I really want a new camera. And, you know, he won that PlayStation, and I told him, I said, man, I'll give you the money if you'll go try and win me one of those GoPros. And he said, yeah, we'll go down in the morning. I'll try to win you one. He goes down there. Or I go get him, we go down there, there's no GoPro in the machine, and the machine is shut off. I'm like, what the heck? I'm starting thinking, like, did he win that GoPro for me already? He plays it off, we go to the casino. He walks up to the cashier and hands her a slip, and she hands him the GoPro. He hands it to me, you know, says, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, you know, you ain't getting nothing from me for a while. So I got a brand new GoPro. I went out, I bought all the accessories for it. I bought me a nice 64 gig memory card. And I worked with this thing all day and all this morning, all night, all day. And no matter what I do with my phone, because all I have is my phone. I don't have a laptop. You know, all I have is this phone. And the problem I was having with my phone is it shoots in 1080. But the videos always come out 720. Every time I edit them and export them, they come out to 720. The same thing's happening with this GoPro. So the video probably looks no better than my phone does. This thing will shoot in 4K and 1440. And my phone won't even recognize either of those. And of course, it won't support 4K. So shooting it in 1080, you know, it'll go on my phone and I can edit it. And the moment I try to export it, upload it to YouTube and all that good stuff, it downgrades to 720. No matter what I do, I done tried messing with it. I don't know what else to do. I'm assuming it's just my phone. It's just the processor. You know, it's not fast enough. It's not big enough to support, you know, high resolution videos. So until I get a nice laptop or a new phone, I'm sure this is just what we're stuck with. But still, I got me a new camera. While I was in Mexico, if y'all know me, you know I love Dragon Ball. And I picked up this Goku statue, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I'm absolutely in love with it, man. I went into one of those shops and I seen them everywhere down there. They had all kinds of cartoon characters and stuff. They had Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, all that stuff. They had the Dragon Ball characters. I wanted one so bad, but I was like, man, you know, I don't know if I can carry that home with me, man. That's so fragile looking. I'm afraid to get broke. I know I can't put it in the luggage. But finally, I said, fuck it. I'm going to get one. So I picked that one up, and I did. I didn't put it in no luggage. I carried it with me all the way home, off the boat, you know, into the car. You know, I didn't put it anywhere it could get broke. I was real careful with it, and we got it home safely. Had a good time there on the cruise, like we always do. I always have a good time. I told you before, I love cruising. It's my favorite vacation. We went from New Orleans down to Cozumel, Mexico. That was the first port. I'm not crazy about the ports. I'm pretty much done with them altogether, to be honest. When you first get off of the port, it's just a tourist trap is all it is. And every port, they're all the same. You got these little shops all around, people begging you and pleading you to come in the shop, and then they just try to rip you off. That's all they do. It's just a bunch of junk, you know, that they sell in there. They always start out really, really high, you know, and then you got to haggle with them to get down. I don't like doing that. That's not my thing. I want to walk into the damn shop and see a price and pay that price. I don't want to sit there and have to haggle with you to get the real price of the item. So I'm pretty much done with the shops unless I have excursions to go on. I always recommend going on excursions because I always have a good time. We were supposed to go on like a snorkel and a catamaran sail. Supposed to sail us over to an island and snorkel. When we got to Cozumel, the winds were really high and they ended up canceling our snorkel and giving our money back. So we really didn't do much in Cozumel, just a little bit of shopping, went to the bar, stuff like that. In Progresso, same thing. That's where I got the Goku statue. The shopping, just a little bit here and there. We went to go tour the Mayan ruins. That was something I've never done before. I really never thought about doing it. But we had a really good time. Took a tour bus over there. They first stopped at the salt pits. I'll put a picture of that up here. It's pink water. Beautiful pink water. They explained to us why the water was pink. This is where they mine for sea salt. This has been the Mayans' biggest export for, hundreds and hundreds of years. They still do it. And they showed us how they did it. Dug around in the sand with a little stick. Pulled up a big old handful of sea salt and let us taste it. We got to buy some. It was really neat. I really enjoyed it. Next stop was the Mayan ruins. Everybody seemed to be super fascinated with the Mayan ruins. I was just like, eh. There was an iguana that we seen run up a tree, and I was more interested in catching that iguana. I was over there chasing that iguana, taking pictures, taking videos. I'm not a big picture guy on vacation, guys. I'm really not. When I go on vacation, I just like enjoying the things with my own two eyes. I'm not somebody that takes a bunch of pictures, so I'm sorry for that. If y'all are looking forward to something like that, it's just not me. But I took a couple little pictures, a couple little videos. Like I said, spent a little time in the Mayan ruins, learned about all that history. Then we went over to this big giant cathedral, this big church, like a fortress of a church. Just learned about the history of that area. Then the last stop, they took us to the beach. Took us to the beach, they fed us. Got to hang out at the beach for about an hour. It was super nice. I would just like to stay at the beach the whole time. So next time I go, I'm booking only excursions that go to the beach. Come back out on the boat. The next day was just a day at sea and then back to New Orleans. I would like to say, if you've never been on a cruise before, I definitely recommend it. I really do love cruising. Got the Vape Expo coming up next month in Connecticut. I am officially going. I've been kind of on, half and half on it for a while now. It's just really hard doing it after this vacation, coming up with the money. I just bought my tickets. I just booked my flight, so I will be there. Haven't come up with the money for the hotel yet. That flight really hurt my feelings. Like I said, especially after this vacation. But we got the flight booked, got it paid for. I will be there. It's March, 16th, 17th, I believe it is, or 17th, 18th, something like that. It's that weekend in March, that Saturday and Sunday, the big Vape Expo in Connecticut. All the big YouTubers are going to be there. All the big brands are going to be there. I'm really looking forward to going. I've never been to one. I'm really looking forward to meeting Jay Hayes and Zophie Vapes, and all the big YouTubers are going to be there. Hope to get to hang out with them. Hope to get to meet them. I'm sure they're not just going to hang out with some random strangers, but I do hope I get to meet them, hang out, meet those companies. Hopefully get my name out just a little bit, maybe gain a subscriber or two. That's the hopes. But we'll see. I just hope to have a good time. If you're there, if you're going to go there, let me know. It'd be cool just to hang out with y'all. It'd be awesome to meet y'all. That was the whole deal of this plan. That was the whole plan, was to meet my YouTube buddies, Dominic Vape and Rhino, Mark the Simo Vapor. We wish Ray, the mailman, was going to be there. Mailman Vapes too. He's not going to be able to make it, but that was the whole plan, just for us to get together and meet face to face, because we're so close now. We're such a close-knit family and friends here on YouTube and vaping, and we really want to just meet each other. So that's the whole plan of this trip. But that's it, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all come back tomorrow. We'll get these reviews started. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Y'all hit that like button for me. And this is Jaysvapes saying, remember, people, don't trip and drive.